We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
All right, what's up, everyone? It is Kevin with Real Breaks, and we are getting started. It should be a fun night. It's 7 o'clock, and we are doing 2025 Topps Allen and Ginter full case number 25. Some fun news is we have another case of this we're going to do tonight because this stuff has been amazing. That one's going to be going at 11:30. Get on there, buy your teams. This is going to be a fun one, and we also have a really cool football break tonight too with some mosaic, and we're down to 9 spots left in the cup. That will be going. That's going to be amazing. I've had so much fun watching some of those breaks. Can't wait to rip it for myself and pull you guys some sweet hits. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait. And we also have Bowman U. Bowman's Best U, and I don't know if you guys saw earlier today, but we had some insane stuff that we finished out a case with. So this that stuff's been fun. So grab a spot in there, and we're gonna have a fun full night. And I will stay here as long as you guys are buying teams. Make it a late night. Let's have some fun. If you guys are in the chat, say what's up. Love to say hello. Looks like my Facebook and YouTube chat might be acting up a little bit. But if you guys are in the chat on the app, I should be able to see it. Hopefully, I'll be able to see our other chat at some point, too. All right. Well, guys, let's get to it. We got Topps, Allen, and Ginter, and we're ready to go. We're ready to bust this open, see who we got here. Get some good sports cards. Get some, hopefully, some cool non-sports cards, too. All right. Who's winning the game tonight? Who do you guys got? A kind of thinking Saquon's going to have himself a game here. He's been not able to find himself lately, but he said he's feeling good. He said he was happy with last week, even though numbers wouldn't say so. But I'm thinking Saquon's going to go off. And I'm thinking Eagles are back on track after tonight. Wisco MVP, how's it going? Wisco, who's your pick tonight? Who's winning? What's your score prediction? And what is your Saquon prediction? How many yards? How many TDs? Yes, Allen and Ginter. Let's do it, buddy. Oh, going Chargers. Okay. What do you think score is? This a close game? Is this a blowout? I'm thinking Eagles are going to win this. I'm thinking it's going to be like a 10-point game, like 35-25, something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think we're going to see the Eagles scoring some points today. Why do I say that? I have no idea. I'm just thinking. Probably a little biased because of fantasy football, but I need Goddard to give me some TDs tonight. Come on, Goddard. Let's do it. Chargers 31. Okay, so we're close on that. Less than 100. Hampton has 4 touchdowns. Oh, Drew, I don't know why I'm friends with you. Hampton has 4 touchdowns. Oh my goodness. Drew, I hope that's not true. We got a Caden Dana on the black, and we got Denzel Clark on the Ginter back. Wisco, I tell you, buddy. How about an Aaron Judge on the chrome? Very nice. A little start for the Yankees there. Sheldon on black border. This stuff is sweet. And we got Shaw on the refractor. Another nice one. I'm glad we're doing 2 cases of this tonight. They don't get any better in Ginter. McGriff. I'm feeling something big tonight too. You guys feeling something big tonight? I'm feeling it. How about that started off? We got the Molitor with the Brewers. Very nice. Brewers, great hit. Love to see some Brewers hits. There you go. Little Molitor bat there for the Brew Crew. And a little Judge in the Chrome Mini. Big Sean. Keisha Torrey. Hello, Jackie Robinson on the Chrome. There we go, Ammo. Absolutely, buddy. Good to see you. Hey, we got Jackson Jobe on the rookie chrome. Nice. Love being here, Ammo. I have way too much fun here, especially on days like this where we're doing Ginter. This is some of my all-time favorite. Little goldfish there. And we got a Gwynn on the game-used bat. How about that? Little Tony Gwynn to the Padres. Here we go, Padres. Padres on the board. A little Wheeler there. Horton. And Devers. All right. First box underway, guys. Put Jackie Robinson on that refractor chrome. That's awesome. This is gonna be the box. Like I said, I'm feeling something. I'm feeling something out of this case here. We're gonna hit something crazy. I'm actually kind of excited about this Monday night game. Sometimes I'm not that excited about Monday night, but this is a good one. We're getting later into the year. These games are really starting to matter. It's going to be good. All right, box 2. Let's go. Mirrors on the mini. Reagan, Jung. We'll get her back there. Got Kim, Suter, Steer. McGuire, black border on Barnett. Little bird. And how about a Joe Morgan? That's awesome. Star second baseman of Cincinnati Reds, Joe Morgan. Bird card again. Little Ichiro mini. Schmidt. Perry. And we got Morrell on the jersey going to the Rays. We're getting a lot of jerseys here, which is interesting. They might be gearing us up for something big here. Marte. Big Christmas. Wheeler. Lugo. We got Henderson on the black border. Wisco MVP. Bears still suck. Oh, it's great to see the Packers win. And if you're into the cover thing, it was great to see him cover too. Got Kim. Yeah, let's see some heat, buddy. I think we're gonna get some here. Gilbert. Got Killebrew on the mini. And Cobb. And we might have an auto right here. Who is that? There we go. Schwellenbach. Very nice for the Braves. Nice auto on the Braves. Schwellenbach. There we go. All right, box 3, guys. We are well on our way. We check our spots on our breaks coming up here. All right, we still got a little bit of ways to go on Mosaic. If you guys are interested in doing some football while you watch Monday Night Football, that's a good fun break to get into. Mosaic's always bringing some fun stuff, so in high-end hockey, you can't do any better than the Cup. So let's break that one tonight. That one we listed yesterday. Just took a little extra time to fill, but we're gonna fill that one tonight. We got Lee on the mini. Yelich and Cole on the black border going to the Yankees. Bogarts on the mini. Thompson. And Ripken Jr. on the Crow mini. Tatis Jr. Locklear. Morgan. Mr. Eon. Sounds professional. And we have an auto out of 99 here. What do we got? Very nice. Look at that. We got a Cam Smith auto out of 99. Very nice for the Houston Astros. There you go. Sorry, Schwellenbach. This one now belongs to Cam Smith out of 99. That's sweet. Who's got the Astros? That is Case Towsley. Very nice. Jackson. Churio. Got Rice. And Segezi. Pujols. Beltre. Another Ben Rice on the mini. McGuire on the black border going to the Cardinals. Louder. And how about that? A rip card for Pujols. Going to the Cardinals. Very nice. Rip card out of 199. Who's got the Cardinals here? Cardinals is JS. Very nice. Congratulations, buddy. To the Cardinals. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're going to pick it up. I don't know why. I mean, chances are we're going to see an under here, and it's just going to be weird, but I don't know. Let's let the game play out a bit. Let's take a look. I hear you, Whiskey MVP. I guess I'm just hopeful that their offense picks it up, but I don't know. This might be a low-scoring game. See the replay of this throw. I missed this one. Oh, it's just it was a little one. Wow. Yeah, Chargers are moving, man. Yeah, look at the Chargers just pounding it. Carew on the mini. And Barack. Little Beach Sunset on the mini. Conine. And we got Rocker on the Chrome Mini. And Chargers score. And we got a Clemente gold to the Pirates out of 50. Very nice to the Pirates. Boom. Gibson on the chrome. And we got Acuna on the black border. James Wood. Shota. And how about a big Christmas to Cleveland on the blue auto? Jackson on the black border. Suzuki. Big Christmas going to Cleveland. And Mookie Betts on the Chrome Mini. Preppin. We got Rocker. Young. Hey, Wisco, you might have been onto something with Hampton here. He's been waiting. He's been waiting to score those tutties. And we got a Knicks auto out of 50 on the non-sports spot. Drew Nix, very nice. Out of 50. All right, good start with our first 4 boxes underway. He is like a singer-songwriter, something like that. Wisco MVP. Any numbered minis yet? We have not. No. Well, numbered mini autos, yeah. And I think JS, I think you had... Who did you have? Cardinals. You got a rip card. But the Cam Smith and the Knicks, those are both numbered autos. So, yeah, those are numbered minis. But yeah, just a straight out mini without the border. Yeah, very, very rare. Maybe you'll get one of that rip card, buddy. I agree, man. Yeah, when you're looking at rip cards, you get names like Pujols. I agree. I agree. Those are cool ones, but man, I love ripping those rip cards. So I've never had the patience like not to rip them. I probably should just keep them, but I love the rip cards. Yeah, Wisco MVP, I know we've ripped a lot of this stuff in the past, and we always rip those things. They work out sometimes. Then sometimes you rip them and you're like, ugh. Should have ripped it. Been there, done that. Biggio. Yeah, we got Norby going to the Marlins on the jersey. Ozzy Auto, we can rip it. All right. That'd be fun, huh? We got Ohtani on the mini. Rawich. Horton. Alvarez Jr., Acuna. I love this stuff. Full personal case coming in, so hopefully there are worse than hey, that's awesome. You know, this is the product to buy your full case in. I love it. It's also, you can say this about a lot of stuff, but this is also just a fun one to just stick with your teams and keep buying your team in these, pick your teams. because there's so much cool stuff. These are fun for breaking too. Great for personal cases. Great for breaking. But I have done many personal cases for myself on this stuff. I love it. Build a couple sets from it. It's a win. Yeah, absolutely. And some of those non-baseballs, man, if you get lucky, those... Ooh, some of those actors are just wild. I agree. I agree. I like grading the frame cards, too. I think they look good in the PSA cases, and... Yeah, it's always fun. Like, I mean, some of the biggest, you go on eBay and just look at highest selling, it's all the actors and stuff like that. It's wild. And that's a Julio, right? Yep, Julio Rodriguez to Seattle on the jersey, and that penny sleeve ripped. Let's get a new one for you. To the Julio. Livy Dunn on the foil. Ernie Banks on the black barrel, black border, not barrel. Cool sea creature there. And Shohei on the little short print mini. Boyd. Callaway. Dylan Cruz. And we got Andrew Jones going to the Braves. And Ramirez on the black border. Fred McGriff. Machado. Terang for the Brewers. And Henderson on the Chrome Mini. Cruz. All right. We are halfway through this case, guys. Off to a pretty decent start. Let's see what more we can get here. There's nothing guaranteed. You're guaranteed a certain amount of hits per box, but not guaranteed an auto per box, Wisco. And they consider hits like jerseys, autos, rip cards, things like that. So. And we got a Reynolds going to Pittsburgh. Little jersey piece there. Alvarez Jr. on the black border. Shaw. Langford. And that is Hershire on the black border going to LA. Pujols. Yeah, it was between a case of Ginter or update. And my luck was crazy at update, so absolutely. So that's good. Are you excited for some Chrome update coming out Wednesday. That's those are going to be some crazy rips, man. That's gonna be some fun rips out Wednesday and beyond. Yeah, it'd be awesome. What did you let's like what Wisco said. What did you get in update? It'd be fun to hear. Soto on the Chrome. Got Kim. Morgan. Young. Oh, Abrams belongs over here. That fish belongs over there. We tried to take the fish out of water there for a second. And we got a green that should be numbered out of 50. It is numbered out of 50. There we go. That's going to LA. We got River Ryan going to LA. River Ryan. LA makes it on the board. Kurt Silver, Paco, redemption. Last box is Gold Mirror, Otani. Auto open for you, buddy. That is some luck, buddy. That's awesome. That is awesome. Good to hear. Maybe you'll have the same in Chrome Update coming up. Chrome Update is going to be really fun breaking. Yeah, congratulations is right. Wisco, that's awesome. You don't see that every day, right? Tough one to get rid of, like, too. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, but couldn't just sell the redemption. Have to hold that. I agree. That's wild. Anything for the Red Sox yet? Nothing that I remember for the Red Sox yet. No, but we still have 5 boxes to go. So a lot of packs to go. You're right, Jay. If it's gradable, you're going on a trip. That is right. Where are you going? Is that a Hawaii trip? Is that a Nashville trip? What are you thinking? David on the mini. And we got a Pedroia for the Red Sox. You asked for Red Sox, we give you Red Sox. So Dustin Pedroia on the jersey. And green on the black border. A little Jacks. Oh, the corner is not doing well up there. Biggio. Mr. Eon. And little X-Factor Segezi. Going to the Cardinals. We got Paul Skeens on the mini there. Thank you, Aaron. And we have Swanson going to the Cubbies. Oh. She chose Cali. All right. Nothing wrong with that, buddy. Little Segezi on the X-Fractor. Very nice. Dollander. Keith. You got Yount. Martinez. Little Bunny the Great there. Nola. Fishy. Acuna. Matt Shaw in the Chrome Mini. Ask for any Royals love. There you go. I love when people start asking and we start pulling it. Let's look for some Royals love, huh? Maybe we'll get like a Bobby Witt or something. I love when the breaks go like that. And we got Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the Yankees. That's numbered out of 25. Very nice. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Contreras. We got Correa. I love that image of Jazz Chisholm. That's a cool one. Then we're going to throw a couple of Yankees on the board here. Will be awesome. My favorite non-Twins player. Yeah, you gotta love Witt. I love watching Witt. Whenever Casey comes to Milwaukee, I love going to watch Witt. Usually I'm with Wisco MVP. We go to a lot of Brewers games, a lot of Bucks games. Bucks play Boston on Thursday. We're thinking about going. Yeah, Wisco MVP was at Lambeau on Sunday. I usually get that invite from Wisco MVP, but I was breaking with you guys on Sunday. So while Drew was freezing in that 300 section, I was hanging in the studio with you guys. But Wisco, you said it wasn't that cold, right? I mean, they said it was 9 degrees with wind chill, but me and Wisco have seen worse. We went to the Winter Classic in Minnesota, where I think it was the second coldest game in North American history, where it was going to be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was negative 32 degrees for that Winter Classic. Outdoors, we were buying chili, I remember, and instantly when they handed you over the chili, it was ice cold. It was chili. But, yeah, that Winter Classic was insane. Fortunately, the Wild lost. That stunk. But they said it was so cold that day, they actually had to install heaters under the ice because it was too cold for the ice. It would have just cracked up. Negative 35 degrees. And Wisco MVP, fun fact, we went to Top Golf, and we hit balls in negative 35 degree weather for like an hour. So, call's crazy, but that was a day. And our car started, surprisingly. Here we go. We got a Dingler, Dylan Dingler, going to the Tigers. Yeah, that was crazy, buddy. Negative 35 degrees. Yeah, Kent, that's how it was. Settle on with the Winter Classic, Target Field. If you're frozen for you, man. Kudos to him for getting a beer. I don't think we drank any beer that game. Good memories, though. That was a fun game to be at. And Freeman on the mini. And what do we got here? We got Bo Bichette going to Toronto on the jersey. Bo Bichette. Let's go MVP. That was ballsy, buddy. Surprised we didn't put a hole through like the driver when we were hitting at the range. Riley. Remember walking back to the car after the game, and it was just painful. You were just ready to get into the heat, get that heat rolling on the vehicle. That hurt, man. That hurt. Every bit of me hurt. Tatis Jr. on the Chrome Mini. Trout on the Ginter back. Livy Dunn on the Mini. Gore on the black border. Yeah, let's go MVP. No skin exposed. We didn't. I remember my glasses were fogging up. Couldn't even see. And we've been to some cold Packer games together too, but nothing like that. Shohei on the chrome refractor. And purple, we got Mookie Betts out of 75. Dodgers loading up on some nice color here. And we got a Kershaw on the mini. And Schmidt on the mini black border. Big auto lurking, yeah. That's what I've been feeling. I've been feeling a big auto lurking here. Gallon on the mini. Hassel, Jackson Job. Mayo. Ballesteros on the foil. Molina. Albies. Ernie Banks. Aaron Judge on the mini. Ortiz. Muncy on black border. And Jackson Churio for the Brewers. Second Brewer hit right there. Jackson Churio on the bat. A couple of these Brewer hits. I'm going to throw it on a stand for now. We got some room over here. Fish there. Alonzo. Bregman. Posey. Guerrero. Jacob Wilson. Murray. Mickey Mantle on the foil. Carpenter on the black border. Edmund. Satchel Paige on the mini. And Dana on the mini. All right. 2 more boxes to go. And before we get into those next 2 boxes, it is 8. So I want to take a look at, I'm going to do some discounts on football here. So if you guys haven't got your Mosaic football, now is the time. All right, we got discounts on football officially. And the cup, we're stuck at about 10 spots here. So I'm going to do another discount round on the cup. And the cup is getting very good at these prices here. So don't miss out on the cup. We got some crazy deals coming up because we got to fill this tonight. So we aren't going to be waiting around on this one. So let's just get those good prices flowing. All right, we are set on those. One hit on that one. We got the Churio, and I think, did the Bo Bichette come out of that one? Might have been Bo Bichette 2. I think we hit 2 in there. Yeah, I think we had 2 in that, buddy. I think they came out of the same box. But we've had some boxes that had 3, 2, so. Yeah, the cup's going to be awesome, Wisco. And we got some really good deals on there. So hopefully you guys take advantage of that. Because we got a rip. And same as football too. We'll get that Mosaic rolling. Yeah, we hit 3 in one. Yeah, I think we had 2 in that box. I think both those came out of there. Yeah, you know, Bo might have been last box, Jay. Yeah, you're probably right, but sometimes they do that in cases. Man, I've had that where I've ripped like a single box and, you know, you don't get a hit at all in something, and then next person comes in and buys the box and gets double hits in the other one. It's sometimes that's the way it is. That's why they always say, like, on average or something like that. They've gotten much better about it, man. I remember ripping, and I've went pretty hard since about 2013. And I feel like back in those days, man, I used to just happen all the time. Get a box of Prism basketball or something, and wouldn't get your hit. And it was, I feel like they've gotten a lot better about that since those years. Bliss going to the Mariners. Larkin, Mayo, little birdie there. Rawich, Mays. Buxton, Altuve. CJ Abrams. And to the Astros, we got Pedro Leon. Matthews. Keen. Jacob Wilson. Black border on the Bergman. Manny Machado on the short print. Jacob Wilson on foil. Yamamoto on the Ginter back. Cole and Duran. Guerrero. Carlton Fisk on the mini. How about a Babe Ruth on the foil? Soler. This little beach mini came jumping out. And how about that? Very nice to Arizona. Out of 50, Corbin Carroll. That's a cool one. Corbin Carroll. Out of 50. Matt Shroud on the chrome. I feel like we got a lot of numbered autos, which is good to see. Sometimes you don't see as many numbered autos, so that's good. And we have a gold rookie of Kim going to the Dodgers. Hyseong Kim. Dodgers loading up on the numbered cards back there. Secretly just getting a little stash over there. Campaneris. Whoop. Second. Two of them that jumped out there. All right. Last box, guys. What a nice throw there, right there by Herbert. Man, Wisco MVP, you might be right, man. This Eagles offense might just be broken. I don't know what's going on with them. That is a Corbin Carroll auto. Yeah, that's a really nice one. Out of 50, too. Love me some Corbin Carroll. All right, last box, guys. Let's see what Ginter is going to give us here in our last box. Yamamoto. Tome. Perry Acuna Jr. on the chrome. Cheaty. Oh, wrong one. Absolutely. Hey, Matt, nice spot, buddy. That's a nice little late auto to come in later in the break. Love seeing that for you. It's a very nice hit. Alonso Hernandez. Thompson. And another numbered auto. Let's see what we got. Out of 99. Look at that. Barnett. For the non-sports spot, musician Greg Barnett. Very nice. A lot of numbered autos. Derek Jeter on the chrome. Dalton Rushing. Louder. Gibson on black border. KC Furman on the black border. Johnson for the T-backs. And we got Corey Seager for our second hit of the box there on the jersey. Little game used mem. Cam Smith. We got Caminero. All right. We're going to do a little recap here. Lots of numbered autos. Some cool stuff in here. Thanks for joining, guys. And we have another case of this to rip tonight, which I'm excited about. We got 28 left in Mosaic football. We're down to 7 in hockey. I put some really good discounts on there. People saw that, grabbed some spots. So grab some spots on that hockey. You won't be disappointed. We got some great prices. All right, we got Leon on the auto. Dingler, Big Christmas. Corey Seager on jersey. Jackson Churio with Molitor. And Bo Bichette, Swanson, Pedroia, Morgan, Julio, Norby, Morel, and Gwynn. That's the stuff not on the board. And going to the board all the way over to the left, we got the Braves. We got Chipper Jones on the memorabilia. And we got Schwellenbach going to the Braves. And the Braves are going to be, holy cow, dude. Very nice. And Diamondbacks is Mad Hatter. Very nice. Cheaper team to buy, too. And just pulled off a great auto. Out of 50, Corbin Carroll. Very nice hit. And to the Dodgers. Dodgers are ATL Braves. We got a Ohtani on the chrome. Mookie Betts out of 75. Hyseung Kim gold out of 50. And we got a River Ryan auto out of 50 going to LA. And to the Yankees, we got Giza Moto, Judge Chrome mini. And we have a Chisholm Jr. out of 25. And to the Pirates. Pirates are Minnesota for Trout. We got a Reynolds jersey and a Roberto Clemente. 4 out of 50 on that one. And non-baseball, Matty P. We have Drew Nix auto out of 50 on the green. And number 99 out of 99. Last one on the print, Greg Barnett. And the Cardinals, we got J.S. Seguizi on the X-Fractor. And Pujols on the Rip Card. Great one for the Cardinals. And Cardinals are actually a value team as well, too. So, awesome hit for you, Cardinals. And over here, to our Astros, we got Case Towsley with the Cam Smith auto out of 99. All right, guys, that was fun. Let's run it back again later. Make sure to jump on in there, grab a spot in that case, and we will see you guys again soon. Next up, scheduled at 9 is football. So let's get some football filled up. I'll put another discount on there, so be looking in the next couple minutes, and we'll get that one moving. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see ya.